Hey there, this is just a very quick video on our 97 Isuzu offroadeo, as we call it. Bought this thing for $1,000 because the frame is all rusted and whatnot, turned into an off-roader. And I'm just posting this video because there are zero videos on how to build these things on a budget. They're just non-existent. And so right now, I'd say we got about 6 inches of lift. It's pretty hard to tell, our measurements and all that kind of wonky. But basically, and it also has Chevy rims and tires, has Chevy springs in it, and I think that's it. So basically, yes, the bolt pattern is exactly the same for a Silverado truck. All we had to do was take a 4-inch bore and bore out the center of this rim, and then it bolted up just fine. It's pretty muddy right now. It works. I definitely wouldn't like drive it daily like that, but it's good for off-roading. And then the back, all we had to do is shave off the back here, and so it fits over the center cap or whatever. And we got these rims and tires to fit nicely. Secondly, this thing was a whole lot shorter before we first bought it. So it has torsion bars in the front, so we crank those pretty tight. And all we have is our front springs out of 2008 Silverado 1500. And that is a game changer. It just makes the ride super great. All of our shocks and all that are blown now, and then the reason why there's no bumper on it is because that's where the frame was rusting on the back, and eventually just snapped all the way. So we just undid the body mounts, popped it off. So these are like 32-inch, 33-inch tires with the Silverado springs and crank torsion bars. There is zero rubbing. We tried a few different things, nothing really worked. Then yeah, these tires and rims are off my buddy's truck, and so are the springs. And then we just have a ratchet strap holding the couple spares on. And then here's our rear setup. It came with this net, which is really nice. Here's our straps for towing it down on the trailer. A bin with all of our necessities in it. A little roadside assistance stuff. This Isuzu Rodeo is a true 4-wheel drive, automatic, makes about 190 horsepower. And then for the LEDs, did something really chintzy, just used self-tappers. Going over a few bumps, didn't last too long, so I just PL'd them all down, and now they're pretty stable, not bad. Basically, if you can find one of these things, forget a Jeep, forget anything else, buy it. We trash this thing every weekend, and it's just nothing breaks. Like the rear frame broke, we bent some stuff, but it just won't die. It just keeps going. Another thing we did was we took off the rear sway bar. The front one haven't done yet, but this thing just crawls and jumps and does whatever you want it to. We can't believe how awesome this thing has been. Whole summer of fun for probably $1,500 total now, all said and done. Next thing's gonna be a winch, probably for next summer. But yeah, if you want to see this thing in action or see some more videos on it, just let me know and I'll post. Thanks, guys.